Hi guys, welcome to episode 17 of our Panathinaikos save. And in today's episode, we've got our last league game of the season against Aris and our first leg game against Sevilla. Now before I forget guys, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you've got any comments about the episode, please leave it in the comments section. Now, before we get into this game against Aris, I just want to show you the league table because there's not been much change at all. Obviously, AK are 4 points clear. So last game, this is where it splits off. So we've already qualified for that. I can't remember off the top of my head, to be honest, if these points carry over. I'm not sure about that. We'll have a quick look at last season. Yeah, so it's different because last season there was more teams in the league as well. So it's like slowly, there was 16, then there was 14, now there's 12. So I don't know if I can't remember if it goes into a knockout tournament or another separate league table. Potentially we could win the league even though we've not got the most points. But we'll see what happens. I can't remember. Let's just go for it. Now, looking at the schedule, our form has continued and we're still unbeaten in the league since the opening day of the season. So obviously in the last game we had Atromitos and AK. Since then we've had Zanti in the cup, which we've won. I found a nice little young player as well, so I'm probably going to sack off that Italian guy on trial, and I can't promote him into the first team yet, but obviously next season he'll be ready. But this guy, I brought him in, first appearance, look at him. Nothing special, 16 years old, some decent stats, would get in my St Ives team, but he plays superb football. He's a winger. He's very much an inside forward as well. He kept on cutting in on his left foot, even though he's right-footed. And yeah, he scored an absolutely beautiful goal, played really well. He impressed me, so he's going to be promoted next season. We then had Zanti in the league. We beat them 1-0. Virgos finally getting his first goal in 11 games. So I decided to start him in the next game and he couldn't score, so I had to take him off. Bad luck, but Macheda came back in. He scored. I don't know if he's going to beat his first season goal tally. I think he still needs 4 more goals. But we've got 4 games. At least. We've got 4 games at least. We've got we had a Pollen in the cup as well at home. We drew 0-0. Just couldn't score. So we've got a second leg game against them in between the Seville games. So obviously we're going to play Aris today. We're then going to play Seville. And then hopefully I will know more about what's happening in the league so we can then plan when the next episode will be. But before we do, let's get cracking with this first game. And I'm going to go into the lineup and I'm going to bring Tassel on for him because he's ineligible. Banner's still injured. We've had a couple of illnesses, a couple of players that have had to be sent home because of sickness. Carbetsis is back off loan. So I might stick him on the bench instead of Virgo because Virgo's just not scoring. Carbetsis done pretty well on loan, I believe. Where is he? Levadiakos. Okay, maybe he didn't do so well on loan. 1 goal in 19 games. I thought he'd done better than that, to be fair. But he has got some good stats. Maybe they weren't playing to his key strengths. And we'll see what he does today. He's on the bench. Ilias can come on for Economy there. And that will be our starting lineup for the game against Aris today. Last game of the league table. Then we see what happens with this league. And hopefully we can finish off with a victory. And if not, then I hope that we can stay unbeaten. Because that would be pretty impressive. And a bit disappointing as well. If we finish second and we only lost the opening game of the season, that would be disappointing. But we need to finish off games a bit better, I think. We've had a few draws in the league. We've had a few spells as well where we've just not really been creative. Gamma with a free kick now. Whips the ball in. It's gone over the bar. Ari going close there. That was their first proper chance of the game. But nothing's really happened so far in this game. We've had nearly half an hour. We've now got a free kick with Bazookas. Hits the post. And Kolovetsios is there to tuck it away. 1 minute I was saying not much is happening. The next, we're picking the ball out of the net. We have scored. Kolovetsios with his 3rd of the season. Good free kick by Bazookas. It hit the post. And Kolo was there to pick it up. Away Kolovetsios. Tassel with a corner now. Whips it in. It's headed clear. Sandaris picks up. Shoots! Oh, I thought that was creeping in then. But it clipped the top of the bar and went over. And it stays 1-0. Ilias with a long throw in the box. Macheda's been brought down as a penalty. Now, we had a penalty in the last game against Apollon. Virgos missed the penalty there. Macheda is in today. Can he score this one? He does. Bottom corner. I believe that's his 18th goal of the season. So he just needs 3 more to level his goal tally for the first season. 4 more to beat it. It'd be nice if he got a hat-trick today, and that would really, really help him out. But we'll see what happens. I don't know if he's going to score against Seville. They're going to be very tough games in Europe. Like I said, I expect us to lose those games. I'm not expecting anything out of them. But if we do get something out of them, then fair play. I'll be happy with that. So, 2-0 at half-time. Very happy with that performance. And we'll quickly go into the second half. See if we can finish this game off. 2-0s are always nervy. Because suddenly 1 goal and they can come back into it. Oh, long ball over to Magos. Good save by Diodis. And it's an example in the... what Apollon? Who did we play again? The game that we won 5-2. It just shows in that we were 5-0 up and then suddenly they get 2 goals back. We could have lost that game if it was 2-0. So, Bazookas, I'm going to have to take him off. He's looking tired. And Karbetsis, I'm going to bring on for Spadaccio. Yeah, let's see how he gets on. Karbetsis back at the club after being on loan for the season. Didn't do particularly well. Only 1 goal in the 19 games. But hopefully he can score a late one here. Corner for Aris. Gamma whips it in. Diodis claims the ball. It doesn't look like Karbetsis is going to score. But it looks like we're going to finish the season off with a win. And it'd be even more gutting if AK actually lost. And we were only finishing 1 point behind him. But Karbetsis on the ball now. His first touch in a Panathinaikos shirt. And he's put the ball out and the whistle was blown. We've won 2-0. Dominated the game. Good performance. I'm just going to be calm. Good boy. Good boys. Good win, boys. Well done. And Kolovetsios is the man of the match. So I'm very happy with you. Well done, son. Well done. And this is where the league table breaks off. So, as we were saying before, we're not sure what happens. The league stage at AEK won, but we are coming in form. The top 6 are here. As you can see, Atromitos was the team that would beat 5-2. There we go. As you can see, the top 6 are now in a playoff stage. I guess just like a league table. I don't know if we play each other once or twice. I can't remember. But potentially, if we win this, we win the league. Potentially. Is that what happens? We'll have a quick look at the rules. Playoff. It doesn't say anything there. Structure. No, it doesn't say anything. It just says 2 relegations. Stages. I don't know if we play each other twice or once. I apologise. It's different to last season. It's all new to me. So today is the day we have got Sevilla in the Europa League. It's the first leg and we are playing at home. Sevilla are obviously the favourites. Roque Messe is missing, so is Vasquez. Karbetsis is not registered for us. Corbelis obviously injured, so is Albanis. It's going to be a tough game. We have struggled really recently to really finish games off. I'm trying to find... Spalidis can play. I'm going to have him on the bench because he's done pretty well. Virgos Where is Kabetsis? He's not there. That's why. So, right, if I'm going to swap him like that, there we go. Should we make any changes? I'm going to leave it like that. Hopefully, we can get a victory. I'm not going to make any changes from the last game. Who they got? They've got some great players, I tell you. They've got Vidal, Kiar, Ever Benega, Sarabia, Quincy Promes, Anthony Marshall, and Ben Yedder. He's looking quite old in that photo, to be fair to him. We're underdogs. Let's cause an upset. There we go. Diolis is third. So the boys are singing their national anthems. They're getting ready. They're motivating each other. And the game is kicking off. Ever Benega now on the ball. Raphael and Martial picks up. He's going to be a man to watch. He's very dangerous. A fantastic ball to Ben Yedder, who's through, hits the bar. Ilias hacks it clear. Spidaccio picks it up. And Seville firing out a warning shot there. You need to be on form if you're going to beat us. And Seville really should have taken the lead there. Panathinaikos survive. We are playing quite well. We're controlling possession. Seville haven't had a lot of the ball, but they're getting more shots off than us. And I think it's going to take... This game is probably going to be decided by a magical moment. I think there's probably going to be one magic moment in this game. And potentially that could see who the winner is of this game. But obviously it's a two-legged tie, so anything can happen. I'm going to encourage the guys. They're playing... I'm pretty happy. It's still 0-0. And if we run down their fitness, which is looking like we are, they are looking a bit tired, then we can hopefully pick up a late goal. But Sandaris is struggling. Garcia is looking tired. Tasso is playing very poorly. He's not getting into the game. We have a corner now. Bazookas whips it in. Garcia, he hasn't scored since his loan signing from Man City. Macheda whips the ball in. Kiar hacks it clear. Marshall as well. Garcia picks it back up. Looks for Bazookas. To Tasso. He's tackled. Bazookas shoots. And he's hit the bar. And a good opportunity there. I think I'm going to make a sub now. And I'll bring on young Sapalidis, who impressed in the other games for Tasso, who's not had a great game, to be fair. Macheda's been poor. So I'm going to bring on Virgo. I'm going to risk it. Bazookas is playing pretty well. I'm going to leave it like that for now. Although we might need to replace Vagianidis because he's looking tired. I just want to actually, don't go to that. Float crosses in and hit early crosses. There we go. Let's try and make the most of Virgo's skill set. Spidaccio on the ball. Looks to Sandaris. And we've taken the lead against Seville with 14 minutes left to go. A long distance strike by Sandaris. That's his 6th for the season. And who would have expected that? A great goal there. Spidaccio collected the ball. Played it to Sandaris on the edge of the box. He drills it in. And we lead 1-0 with 14 minutes left to go. Can we keep up with this performance? I'm going to have to go very defensive with 3 minutes left to go. Sarabia, Diolis denies him. Garcia hacks it clear. And I'll tell you what, we need to go on massive time wasting. Be more disciplined. There we go. There's not long left to go. Can Seville get an equaliser and an away goal here? Ilias picks up the ball. Looks for Sandaris to Kolovetsios. He plays it back to Mavromantis. Don't mess around with it. Get rid of it. Garcia. Mavromantis. We do this so many times. Back to Diolis. Diolis hits it long. And it's wasted. Sarabia picks up the ball now. Long ball looking for Marshall. Marshall. Mavromantis hacks it clear. Sarabia has hit the bar. What happened there? Was he offside? Was it a foul? I don't know, but luckily they haven't got the guy. If Seville can get an away goal here, it will really decide the tie. Martial is quick. He collects that ball, but the whistle's gone. We have surprised everyone by getting a 1-0 victory here at home in the Europa League against Seville. They are possibly the favourites to win this tournament. And somehow we've won it. We've done well with possession. They created a lot more chances than us, but we've done just enough. And I'm very happy with the boys here. I am going to be passionate. Great result. And obviously our man of the match, Aris, with that winning goal. I'm going to be assertive with him. Very assertive. And I'm proud of the way that you played. Thank you very much, people. What a result. Now, obviously, with the stages coming out, we can see when we are next going to play our game. Hopefully, we will win the game against Seville. Fingers crossed. And obviously, if we do, then we'll be playing another game in Europe. But the next game that we're going to come back for, I think, I want to play in the middle. So I'm going to play... These are going to be two big games, but I want to play the AEK game and the Tripoli game in the next episode. And then that should be level. I would play them games, but I want to see how we do against AEK. Hopefully we can get a victory, because that will potentially be the decider if we can win the league. So AEK and Tripoli will be our next games. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that episode. A fantastic victory against Seville. Who would have thought? And hopefully, when we come back in the next episode, we can get a victory over AEK. And hopefully, that will be enough to potentially win the league. So if you've liked this video, guys, please make sure you hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see the other episodes as well. If you haven't checked out the previous games, go back to the start of the series and see what you're missing. Thank you very much, guys. See you later.